switch positions. Disconnect. Disconnect. Okay. There we go. Anything for the stream. No stain and fatality. Man. Gotta stream these winners, man. They got here, they deserve to be on stream. And I'm sure we'll see a bunch of them later. And let's get into this. I'm assuming it's Pokemon Stadium 2, which is a stage that I really wouldn't take Ike to start with, but I'm sure Louir is ready. Got a lot of momentum on his side. And already getting some clean Squirtle combos going. Oh my goodness, and that can be, you know, the end of an Ike stock very quickly. Oh God. Here we go. Getting a jab block, and Tope down early, but can definitely bring it back. Ike is a very heavy hitter. It only takes a couple hits for him to get back into this game. Oh, and there you go. And he's not enough charge to be able to get back. Good awareness on Tope and not just let it loose. You know, and you never know what can happen. Okay, the dash tag out of the corner. Anything to get away. Oh, and this is going to be a no-jump situation. He is going so deep, but the drift away as well. Tope is very smart when going for his edge guards, knowing the limitations of Ike, and being able to take the first stock from Louir. Very seasoned competitor. It seems like Charizard putting in his work and getting put right back. And you did what you needed to do, and now the Squirtle going to get the 0 to 60 real quick. Right, trying to get the platform extension. Oh my God. And almost getting the back hit as well, which is something you have to be careful of when spacing. But, you know, as Squirtle, you're going to be so short. Not really going to, you know, bear too much of a problem. Up throw into Pokemon Trainer switch. Pretty smart right there, and getting the advantage as well. Stage control is everything in this set. All right, trying to go for another. Oh man, finding the back air somehow. Is he gonna go for the up B down? Yeah, but Louir is all over it. Do not neutral get up on me, sir, and not even roll. I mean, really the only option is to jump out of that situation, but sometimes you just buffer your options, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Dash attack, not gonna find a kill. Surprised the Ivysaur has lasted this long. Normally you'd see a, you know, Charizard switch, but we'll see how much longer he stays out. Oh, okay, and scouting out that Pokemon switch. Tope, a very smart player. I mean, he's shown it time and time again, having very strong close sets. I mean, even his, like, you know, first big win with Scat, and taking a set off Scat when really no one knew about you, you gotta be a good-ass player. And Louir also making big moves. I don't know if he's gonna be a mainstay in Georgia, but definitely happy to have him here. Good Pokemon trainer is always fun to watch. And right now, even stocks. Tope finding the hits that he needs. Oh, scoops. All right, ledge situation. Getting out of there with a Ivysaur dash attack. That's so unorthodox, but, you know, still working out. It's the stuff you don't expect that's just going to find its mark and really make Tope be on his toes. Almost losing his life right there. The super armor and landing on the platform. That is going to do it for game one. Tope opting to go back. Louis says, no, we're not going back. I don't like Pokemon Stadium as much as I thought I would, but he won it. I mean, it was close. The up air is all he needed. Game two. Don't know where they went because I'm not very. Oh wait, I thought they just.
I'll come back and plug some stuff in and unplug some stuff after this one. All right. Test it out, see if it works.
Okay. All right. So guess we're just going back to Pokemon Stadium. Didn't look too bad for either competitor. I think Tope is pretty confident, willing to go back. It seems like Louir is catching on to the recovery habits of Tope. Still very difficult to be able to deal with. Still making the most of his opportunities. The backer out of shield. Really, it just seems like Tope is having a hard time hitting this super elusive and very short Squirtle. So you have Nair, you know, it covers a lot of options, but it's just not super quick. But when it finds its mark, that is when Tope shines. Dash attack on a Squirtle that is very light. Got to be careful. Using the quick draw to get himself in position. Scouting out the switch once again, but just not quick enough. The shield is able to come up. Uh-oh. Going for the upper instead of the backer, which I felt like was more confirmed, and, you know, neither would have killed. But I guess upper would have set up a very good situation. The upper there, putting him in that juggle, and able to get down onto the platform, but covered by Tope. The Charizard, always scary. Scouting out the jumps pretty well, though. Having multiple jumps, you know, characters like Dark Pit, Meta Knight, they always love to just try and jump away and disadvantage. And good players will always scout those out. Oh my goodness, what are these floats coming out from these players? But Louir able to find that up smash. Here we go. Okay, not finding the grab he wanted. Oh, but there you go. Tope coming away, you know, pretty unscathed right now, 43% on a Squirtle that's very light. Yeah, it's switching out. He's like 77%. That's kind of death percent for me right now. I want to get out of there. All right, getting the Nair into the up air, still a great confirm. You know, a lot of Ike mains were in shambles when the Nair got kind of nerfed, but in the end, still working out. Okay, making sure he doesn't have to go into the Aether. I mean, on stage is great, but when you're recovering and you have that Squirtle on deck, that can be dangerous. Good patience coming out from Louir. You know, being down, you kind of want to be the aggressor, but in this situation, he's chilling. Don't need to do too much. But there's going to be a point where going to want to be able to find this stock, and there you go. The Charizard is coming out to do the dirty work, the out smash, and get him out of there. Right back to the Squirtle. Okay, getting the grab, not getting the downer reset, but going to just keep it going. What's up, Ducks? Back on the comm.
Yep, back here. So we got Louir, or however you pronounce it. But
yeah, I don't know.
I know he's a good Pokemon. Oh!
Good Pokemon trainer.
From California. I guess that's where Tope wanted to send him back.
Yeah, right? That back air is potent.
Yeah, I mean, very solid player, but definitely want to see. I saw when I was drinking water earlier, I saw a lot of Charizard use. I don't know if you want to really do that against Ike. Like,
it actually wasn't a lot of Charizard use. It was kind of like, you know, he switched very well using Squirtle early on, and you know, really using Charizard to clean up. But when you did see Charizard taking stock, that's pretty much all he did. You know, up smash, back air, whatever he needed.
You know, again, I wasn't fully looking, but I'm definitely excited to see this. Yoshi's story is Ike likes this. You know, you can extend off these platforms really well, but it's two sides. I mean, I want to see how Louir, you know, accounts for this.
Yeah, it's definitely a smaller stage. And this is kind of where Ivysaur and Charizard shine, because, you know, getting Charizard back airs or even Ivysaur confirms into whatever you want can be deadly.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because you have to think about how Ivysaur is going to challenge you. There's a plethora of ways for him to do it, whether it's through his projectiles or his very safe aerial. But again, Big Sword goes swoosh and kills you.
And that'll do it for the first stock. And now right to the Charizard. You know, you have a good percent lead. Oh, God. There's a Squirtle. That's always scary.
Yeah. But,
very confident.
I now see what you mean. He's using Squirtle almost as like a chip shot, trying to get some very safe stuff, and then let Ivysaur or Charizard do the cleanup for him.
Exactly. Okay, but man, Tope, once he gets it going, he does not want to stop.
Now again, you can't let Ike, very good with those detail confirms now. and I'm sure that Tope has those mastered.
Definitely. And he has a quick draw cancel mastered as well. I mean, you know, he's just sliding around the stage, but no. Louir finding his mark, almost finding a kill right there from Tope.
Yeah, and what we can see right now, good coverage with the back air from Tope. This is such good gameplay, just very good Ike gameplay. We have a lot of good Ikes in the state. Rango, solo maybe MIA, but Tope, if you want to learn this character, definitely the state you want to be in.
Definitely. All right, side B to get him off of you, but gonna need a lot more. I mean, it's only 61% right now. Scoops.
You know, so right now what I can definitely say is that Tope is doing such a good job just controlling.
Oh my God, what a read right there, but unable to find it. Oh, that might be. He
saved his life.
I don't know if the drift would have, you know, allowed him to grab the ledge right there, but sheesh.
You know, one thing that Louir's been doing very well has been calling out aerials. That's what I've seen him do very well in the past. But again, it's very hard to do that against Ike.
Definitely. Side B once again. Tope trying to get all. Oh man, that might be it on the top platform. Louir hanging on. But for how much longer?
You know, if there's one thing that we see is that he cannot kill right now with that hot beat guaranteed. Yeah. Ooh, back air cup to the chest. Nope, there it is.
Go for a jump read. I mean, it's smart against Charizard. You have those multiple jumps. The super armor and Tope kind of throwing away, you know, a stock right there.
Yeah, but again, can't start fishing for these options. Just go for the confirm. You know what works, especially against Charizard. Just wait for that defensive option and then cover it.
Oh God, that's scary in the back air. Definitely something that Louir had in the back of his mind. He was like, I kind of want to get one of those of my own, you know, back throw in the back air.
Yeah, and
get something to even it up.
And you know, both these heavies have very good use of their Nair. Charizard Nair, very, very strong. Ike Nair, obviously good. But again, both their back airs, and we see that Tope did such a good job covering that aggressive kind of landing from Louir.
For sure.